What is going on, YouTube? Holy moly, it's been a long time since I did a video like this. For those who know me, yeah, I changed my name. I wanted to rebrand, got tired of the old name, so a change is good, right? And for those who don't know me, well, yeah, definitely stick around. Nice to meet you. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, okay? Now we got that out of the way. Let's get right into this fucking video. So I've noticed since COVID, throughout the years, Hollywood and other entertainment industries has been completely going down the drain. There's a say, once you go woke, you go broke, which is very true. Now we're witnessing what's happening within the gaming industry / AAA games, where AAA games used to be fucking phenomenally good, and then now you compare from now to 10 years ago, you realize the games itself, a lot of these new games and / recent games that were released are complete dog shit. Like, there's not much enjoyment, there's not much challenge, there's not much of any of that. But we're really talking about this company today / Dcuo Universe Online. The next legend is you. Of doing absolutely fucking nothing. What do I mean by that? Okay, so the company obviously is out of ideas. It's owned by bank industry. Whoever runs the company doesn't have any fucking care about the gaming industry. Their way of making money is trying to figure out how to scam people and fucking just, let's just re-release stuff like OG Smoke Aura. When I see that, ladies and gentlemen, when I've seen that and I've seen posts and people talking about it and these new kids on the block within this community that I don't even know who the fuck they are, because they're the same people that come up to me and be like, I'm known, I'm this, I'm that, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then you're just like, who are you again? You're known for what? Sitting at a fucking watchtower doing absolutely nothing? Like with auras and shit? And that's the thing, what do I mean by that? Like, obviously you guys know what the fuck I mean by that. And I gotta sit here and say, like real talk, like, what is there to do in this game? What is there to do in Dcuo Universe Online besides sitting at Little Bohemia or that new fucking lobby zone where heroes and villains can fucking now team up and do content together, because the villain side is completely fucking dead. When I've seen these people re-release the OG Smoke Auras, for example, oh man, I was pretty tilted, I'm not gonna lie. Let me tell you, I think it's pretty fucking gay. Here's why. The company's finding ways to scam you fucking people. The company is finding ways to keep milking your fucking wallet. It's getting to the point where these rarest auras, now that everybody's been begging for these shits to come back, I don't know why they want these auras back. I think it's fucking stupid that they're bringing it back, because it just goes to show that they're out of fucking money. Ideas. They're really trying to take a huge chunk of sucking out your wallet fucking dry, to the point where they're not, like, this is what I don't understand. People are giving money to these fucking company, these devs that barely show their face, especially in the forums. They're hardly ever active. They hardly ever reply. They'll delete your post if you fucking go against what they stand for. People, what are you fucking doing? Like, what are we doing in the game industry? Why people are so in tune and buying cosmetics, but when they play the game, like PvP or don't let me get me started PvP, like PvP or raid mechanics, for example, doing raids and the mechanics. These young generation have no fucking clue on how to play a fucking game or any other type of games. But they'll be quick to go look at the store before even playing the fucking game, check out the bundles, and be like, oh, I want to get something like a bikini bundle edition. And there's been a lot of those fucking furry fucking weirdos that would sit there and talk about bundles and styles and shit, but in real life, their clothes, the way they talk and dress, they look like fucking dorks. So tell me what the fuck is going on. Yeah, it's gonna kind of be that video today. I started off a little bit chill, but now it's getting to the point where I'm just getting tired of trying to sugarcoat things for fucking sensitive people, like the people that are watching my content to this day, because I'll keep it 1,000 when it comes to these type of videos. You guys that are still playing this game, yeah, I get it. You can hit me with the, oh, my friends are still playing this game, blah, 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 you know, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 I'm known, blah, blah, blah. Like, what is there to do with this fucking game? That's the question. Besides sitting around Hall of Doom, which is dead, Watchtower, or Little Bohemia, especially in the new fucking area you gotta go to play with other people, villains and heroes. What is there to fucking do besides standing around doing jack shit? And then, but there's content. Yeah, recycled fucking content. Now that they're bringing in content from T4, and all they did was up the stats. This is where shit's not gonna make any more sense than what it is for what it is. They're gonna up the stats and make T4 to tier 8, 9, tier 10, whatever fucking tier we're in. and call that a new content. Here, slap down a DLC episode. I'm sorry, episodes. They're not even called DLCs anymore. Let's slap down on the fucking episode and call that content. We just buffed up the raid and made it a little bit more difficult with some little extra mechanics. That's it. Wow, bro. What was the point of creating the whole epic raids then? Or, you know, harder raids? The harder version? Like, what was the point of that? So, this is where I don't understand. They're able to fix bugs of speed hackers. They're able to fix and update the stats of these old raids and call it the new tier raid for people for something to do. You guys able to do that? Fix certain things, not everything, because the game's still old and buggy. Obviously, it's been almost 3 decades. And almost 2 decades, we still haven't received PvP update. Oh, gee, but, I just don't get the fucking devs, man. I think these devs, and this is where I come in and say this, these fucking devs don't give a fuck about you, your wallet, your fucking problems. We don't even know who the fuck they are. And these are the same people that will silence you for having a fucking opinion, but they'll welcome you for opening your fucking wallet. But you know, you gotta adapt, bruh. You gotta adapt, bruh. What is there to fucking adapt? What is there to adapt? There's literally nothing to do. The game is broken, unplayable. PvP is fucking dead. And the only real reason why people like myself usually play DC Universe, and I'm talking about back in the fucking usual days, is because of the PvP scene. Even though it was toxic, people need to learn how to fucking mute and move on. Okay? Back then, the community had more of a fucking backbone than for what it is now. You talk shit to these kids, they'll just sit there and be keyboard warriors all day in a fucking chat box and do absolutely nothing but try to trigger you, find ways to report you and fucking ban your account because they have nothing else going for themselves. They have no jobs. They're ugly little fucking munchkin fucking fat sits in their fucking computer all day and just troll and rage bait because their fucking life is miserable. They live in a fucking attic, just like these British kids too. They come into our server from their dead ass fucking dead chum bucket of a fucking server, sit there with the little fucking fat circle jerk on a fucking server, on a Discord server, trying to rage bait people, trying to be known for a dead game. But what were you fucking idiots, you kids back in 10, 15 years? Oh, watching us, enjoying our content. I wonder how and where you get the ideas from when it comes to mimicking how we fight and how we scream and shit. But now all of a sudden, fuck the old heads. Fuck the old heads' opinions. Fuck them and this and this and that. The community today are fucking retarded. And it's all about who's better than who has the best ego, who has the most styles, because that's all it's been focused on. I have more styles than you. I have auras and shit. And there will be future videos about that pretty soon here. I'm going to be dropping content to prove that otherwise. But this video is a little bit fucking different where, you know, I'm just discussing, just, you know, putting my, you know, bringing my mind out. You know what I'm saying? Like putting it to the table. I decided to finally speak out on this shit. And now this community in today's day of age, has no backbone. Most of the people like myself, who used to play this game and who we know and shit, don't even give a fuck about this game anymore. We look back and be like, it was good times. I have friends who talk about it here and there, like, damn, DC used to be a good game. It used to be a good fucking game. Now it's just shit. Now it's just unplayable. Now it's just recycled. Everything feels like a fucking chore. Now you could buy currency, mark currencies, like fucking mark of victory, mark of fucking gay, mark of this, mark of that. It's a bunch of currencies every fucking so-called DLC episodes when you could just buy everything on the marketplace cash, especially the OG smoke aura. I think that's very disrespectful to the people who play the game for the longest, especially to the OGs. Very fucking weird and disrespectful for the fact that they had to bring back the OG smoke aura because they're desperate for money. They have no other ways to keep people interest on their fucking dead game. Like I said, the game used to be great when Spitter was around. I mean, the only problematic person I will have to say from the outside of the box is Meps. I think Meps, he wasn't the greatest, but he was sure not a really good community manager. And, you know, from my understanding, I did some digging. The guy's still looking for a job. So I'm not hating the guy entirely for what he has done, because at the end of the day, he should have done a better job instead of silencing us and canceling us and all this shit because we have a little bit of fucking profanity in our filter. Grow up, bro. You sound like a Mel Karen, you know what I mean, Meps? So at the end of the day, bro, I hope you find a fucking job, you learn your lesson, and not make the same mistake you did with fucking DC. Because for the simple fact that you have to go look for another job and wanting to do the same shit baffles me. But on that note, there's a lot of things we don't know what happened behind the scene when it comes to the developers and shit. That'll be a whole nother topic another day about that. But it's just the devs today, whoever's running this fucking game. Obviously, Daybreak, it's owned by a banking company, a bank industry. You know, it's a whole fucking thing to it. These people, okay, you guys gotta understand. Half of these people don't give a fuck about you or what you have to say. But when you open your fucking wallet, oh yeah, we got this for you, we got that for you. They'll sell you shit to hustle, like that OG smoke. Now everybody and the mother got OG smoke aura. Now it's not rare anymore. Now everybody could go around live, be like, I'm an OG player, I'm this, I'm that. And it just creates more toxicity of fucking idiots now that's just really gonna stand around, do absolutely nothing, and playing the fucking game. It's just weird where the gaming industry has gone, especially if they don't have any communication with the fucking community. Where's the fucking communication? Why we still haven't received any PvP update? You guys could go and do a little coding and fucking sit there with your fucking bullheaded fucking dorky four eyes glasses and your little ugly she fucking blue hair hedgehog of a girlfriend coding little shit to update shit. Fix the fucking speed hacking. You guys solved that and other things, but when it comes to the community of what the fuck we want, a PvP update, a DLC, we can't get that? You guys can't figure out how to fix that problem? You mean to tell me, if you don't want to update the fucking game, right? Like, let's say the PvP, at least update the fucking PvP gear. If you're able to up the stats and shit, CR stats on old recycled content for something for people to do on a piece of shit fucking game, why can't you just fix PvP? Why? It doesn't take days to do this, honestly. You could get some people to help you out that played the game or knows the game for years or used to play the game, reach out and say, hey, we don't want this game, we want our business to be successful. But the thing is, it's not even a business anymore. They don't look at it as a business. They look at it as, how can we scam people? How can we fucking get your wallets? How can we catch you for a fucking sucker? Because you a dumb fuck, a gullible retard who's chasing for high dopamine. You always stimulated your fucking brain because you're too lazy to go hit the gym and do at least push-ups and weights and shit. Oh boy, I can spend all my money on fucking bundles and drips and shit. It's not right, yo. It's not right where games are going now. Everything is about cosmetics and who looks better. And listen, bro, you can look all spectacular and you can still be the worst player in the fucking game. Spending all that money for currencies, auras, and shit does not make you a good player. Sure, you can sit there and say, I enjoy the aesthetic of my costume and shit. Well, then, hey, dickhead, why don't you get real clothes? Real fabric clothes. Get real costumes, custom made. Go out there and really fucking show it off you about styles and shit. Not sitting at home in your attic with your fucking big-ass nose talking about, I love DC Universe. Oh my god, this is the best game in the world. Oh man, the devs listen to us. Oh, they care about us. They fucking don't. The game has been dead. If it has over the same 300 fucking people, especially the same people in those stupid global chats that sits there a type of fucking day without any sense of direction, without any of the form of bullshit content that they don't monkey see, monkey fucking do, especially those British kids, they're dumb as fuck, bro. I'm telling you, they're dumber than a fucking rock. They wouldn't even mic up because they're squeakers. They're ugly. They got no facial fucking shit going in their face. They got zits where you can play tic-tac-toe across their forehead. They're fucking like, bro. Like, Peter Pan has did something to them when they were kids, for sure. Because London is not a safe place, apparently. But, like, yo, I don't understand what the fuck happened to this world, especially this community. And everybody is always chasing for who is better than the other, who knows more than the other. When I can sit here and say, none of you, majority of you, don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Majority of you are very egotistical. Majority of you are just fucking retarded. You have no direction, but doing the same shit every fucking day, playing the same game every day religiously, because let's be real here, your life is boring. You have no other games to go to that requires real challenge. You rather sit in a game because you're a crackhead. I don't care if you enjoy the game. I'm tired of hearing that excuse. There's billions of other games you can enjoy that's not a scam. Let's be real here. But it's become to the point where the game industry is being poisoned. The virus is being spread across the board because we got a bunch of degenerate fucking sheep fucking retards that will sit there and say, oh, that looks pretty, I'm gonna go ahead and spend money on the fucking game. On a cosmetic that you're probably not gonna play in a couple days. You're probably gonna quit within a month and say fuck it. So why waste a couple $100 for something you're not gonna play at that? What is wrong with you fucking retards?
Styles, I enjoy the aesthetics. Cosmetics, the way.
No, bro, you're just a fucking retard. That's how you go broke. Games like DC, companies like Daybreak, they're known for breaking games. They break games. They fucking ruined Star Trek, a community of its own that had its own separate entity where they had their own. That game was phenomenal back in the days for those people. And look what happened when Daybreak takes over. When a different company takes over, they ruin everything, every fucking thing. Okay. Do your fucking research, you idiots. You have Google.com. Instead of going on a porn website every fucking day, like majority of you folks, or assuming you're the smartest fucking person, do research and realize where all the money's going to. Oh, they're making a new MMO. Yeah, bro. Where's the sources? Where's the fucking sources? A lot of these people are fucking dumb, bro. And I'm sorry for the viewers that are watching this shit, which I'm really not fucking sorry. If you find any offense to what I'm saying, unsubscribe and get the fuck out of my channel. I don't give a fuck about your feelings, really, if you're getting sensitive, all right? You're a fucking man with a fucking peacock. Get over yourself. And if you're a woman, well, hi. You know, I just don't get it. I don't understand how can a community sit there and claim that they are a community when they're known for just doing the same shit every day, sitting around, typing, wasting fucking major time on people that don't matter. Guilds, leagues, whatever you want to call it at this point, because that's how much of a fucking old hand I am at this point. It's not even leagues anymore. Now you can have heroes and villains be in the same league together, but you can't really run content. Like, what? Who asked for all this? Where's the communication with the fucking community? Where? I'm dumbfounded. You know, like, this is like my second take, to be honest, of making this kind of video. But I'm gonna let people in the comment section be like, yeah, you right, bro. You right, bro. Yeah, I'm right. I'm right. But at the end of the day, you're addicted. You're a crackhead. You're still playing a fucking game that's not even the same game you know and love for. If I used to make a lot of videos about this game, and I don't play the game anymore, Super Patriot, American Hero, Titanium Shark, fuck it, even the worst player, Nimbus Yosh, if nobody, even Orbit, Balkan, God Disciple, we could go on the list, Smile Before Death, fucking bro, like, I could go on and on with the names. If none of us are playing this fucking game anymore, it's because it's dog shit. And what's left is the fucking community who got shitted on when they were kids or / younger 10, 15 years ago. Now they want to sit here and claim they're known for such and such and such, A, B, fucking C. I'm going to tell you something. You know what you're known for? You're known for being a fucking That's what you're known for. You're known for sitting in chat all day, looking for reasons to fucking chat ban people, because you want to feel superior. You want to have this god complex because you got bullied in your little fucking junior high school days, getting your fucking nut touched by other fucking kids in the locker room, getting your lunch money fucking stolen and shit. You're fat, and that's the fucking bottom line. Okay? But I just think it's wrong what they're fucking doing. This whole OG smoker, bringing it back, whatever. Huge disrespect. That's a cry for, please, we need money now. We're running low on income. We don't really have nothing else to provide. Which that's not true. That's not true at all. And I will keep proving that. This won't be my first video. This won't be my second. But I will keep going and making these kind of videos. And I promise you, I will continue to make people look fucking stupid. But, you know, it don't make sense. The developers are fucking gay. They look weird. They look like dorks who also got fucking bullied in school and they're nerds. Now look at them being called the game developers. The game developers. When they can't even control what they want to develop. They gotta be told what to do like a fucking bitch they are. Because, you know, they gotta get paid by checks, you know, they gotta live by checks and we'll suck your cock for whatever you say, Daybreak. Because that's just how no. I don't give a fuck about the ranking system, how it works, the CEO, this and that. Y'all not real game developers. Whoever these fucking idiots are, I have no clue who these idiots are. No fucking clue. But what I do know is they're known for fucking ruining games. They're known for being a bitch, being told what to do. Real game developers go out there and actually go make their fucking game. They actually go out there and listen to the fucking community. Not sitting here and making little adjustments with bullshit little coding because they know that the coding itself, the whole game itself is spaghetti codes. It's fucked up. And they don't want to admit it. They probably don't even have full knowledge of knowing how to fix the spaghetti codes. They don't want to go back and call or communicate with the community. But if they did communicate with the fucking community, this game, or in majority of the games, will be in a better direction. Give us a PvP fucking update. What's so hard to change the toughness of the CR PvP Gear 101, okay? And up the stats and par with the PvE. What's so hard? If you could take a few days of solving the problem of speed hacking and other shit, why can't you just solve that with the PvP gear and call it a day? You know how many people will come back on the day they update PvP and fix the majority of the problems at least? I don't expect every update to be perfect. But the thing is, the majority of updates y'all been fucking getting on this game that they've been dropping hasn't been good. Hasn't been fixing anything. It's just been adding more shit to make the game laggy and more of a claustrophobic fuck of a bullshit game, which it should be called Comic-Con Universe Online, because nobody does absolutely nothing, but they'll run content, and even when they run PvE content, they still don't know what they're doing. You're spamming loadouts 1, 2, 3, and still don't know what the fuck you're doing. It's sad where this game is going, / the gaming community. Fucking shame. Shameful. And it's shame on the current days of this community. It's even more shameful the fact that they're fucking brain dead sheeps of a fucking monkey to open their wallet and be like, cool, I want to be like everybody. I need validation. On a fucking video game, you need validation? You're such a fat. I just can't. I can't respect people like that. I'm not saying to go enjoy yourself and have styles here and there, but this game is purely pay to win. And again, there's a reason why it's mostly on its life support right now. It's dying in a fucking hospital bed on its life support. There's literally 300 players almost every fucking day, maybe 400 or 500 if the episode drops. But they'll be there for like a month and they'll leave, and everybody else, it'll be back to the same numbers. Every day you log on, tell me you don't see the same person doing the same shit every day, standing around doing the same shit every day. Tell me that. Tell me that, you fucking idiots. And then, yeah, it's the same shit every day. Same fucking shit. But I'm gonna leave it on this note. I think it's a shame where this game is fucking going. I think it's I mean, where it's been going. I've called it like a decade ago or so. I don't care what the haters gotta say to me to this day. They're still keyboard warriors. They still live in a fucking attic with their fucking parents. They have no clue what to do with their lives. No sense of direction. Even if you do have an idea why you haven't done so, why you're still doing the same shit every day on a fucking dead game. This game has, the community has a lot, not even just this community, other communities like Destiny 2, which we'll talk about another time. These communities have no backbone. They don't know how to boycott. They don't know how to go out there and actually say, hey, your game fucking sucks. Now, if we go and check the YouTubers today, the content creators today, I can fucking promise you, I could even drop $1,000 and tell you it'll be nothing but fucking YouTubers of showing cosmetics and fucking styles. That's all they'll show. Nothing new. Everything is based on what Obsidian Chill has done, and they're all copying his fucking format, even Multiverse.
For the OG Smoke, I was like, you should have never skinned back in the day. I was like, gangster versed.
You don't even gotta tell me,
bro. The billionaire himself is a straight scammer.
Yo.
The owner of the league, the clear's a scammer. Weird nigga. Daily just like one of them niggas that just, he don't like doing that shit. He's like, bro, that nigga wants to stay fully anonymous, bro. Like, that's why I had to give him accounts to go finesse niggas with on PC, because a nigga would get banned because he had to type in chat because he didn't want to talk on the mic.
Like I was saying, right? These people have excuses for days, but they don't have the fucking brain cells to sit here and right click and mute people and move about their day. What he's explaining is about somebody scamming somebody for some auras, or back in the days they're known for fucking with people for whatever league, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, what has changed since a decade when it comes to this type of community? I mean, people back then had scammed people back then as well, but like I said, people back in the days had a backbone. Now it's like,
nigga, I really feel like that nigga's pops, nigga. Like, bro, I really like. I'm not even gonna bullshit you, bro. I real life like made that nigga on this game.
Yo, yeah, nigga, bro, like I'm no player, nigga. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like I know everybody, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, bro. Like I made that motherfucker, bro, baby, bro. Fucking idiot,
bro. It's sad. He'll tell you, like, I'm not even trolling you, bro. Even Daily, Salty, whatever you niggas know him as, Salty would tell you, bro. Me and Salty literally brought that nigga up from what he was like to what he is now.
Again, who is this guy? This is what I'm saying. This is the same people. The young man. This sounds like a young man sitting there talking about I'm known. Yeah, you're known for these past couple of years of doing what you're doing. Same shit every fucking day. But now you're letting the ego do the talking for you. And now you're not only letting the ego do the talking for you, but now you're seeking validations. Because you want to be right. When motherfuckers do this shit and they're desperately trying to fucking validate themselves and try to convince others like that's what it is, this is the truth. Yeah. And the thing is, when it comes to this type of problems, because he's explaining about bringing somebody up, you know, he gave him millions of dollars in DC and all this dumb shit. Old League used to try to scam him or scamming each other, whatever the fuck it is from years ago. Like, I don't fucking know. I don't know these people really. But this is just an example of what I was just talking about when it comes to this type of fucking community that doesn't have a fucking backbone at that.
Swear to God. Like, that nigga would not have been anything, bro. Like, we taught that nigga how to make money. Fuck you, sit here and, you know, go make the extra money on the side, you know, the dirty work, like, all that shit. I had to pick
the dirty work, whatever that fucking means, dickhead. But, you know, I wonder where you get those dirty work ideas from, huh? Gee, I wonder, because this game been around for almost 2 decades, huh?
Of him, I'm dead ass, bro. I used to have a picture of that nigga that had there was a side-by-side comparison of Little Bill, nigga, and yo, that shit used to be comedy. Every time we got in an argument, we would send that shit to the group chat. We're mic'd up with Salty, bro. No bullshit. Clear's a grindy nigga, but the thing is, like, nah, yeah, that nigga's actually different, bro. That nigga literally stayed and got homeschooled to sit here and play DC. Like, that shit was...
But isn't that what this whole community is all about? Isn't that what you about, random guy? If you're gonna sit there and talk shit about somebody else, let's look at your time of playing DC and let's look at how many ores and everything else you fucking collected, and how many times you sit around and do absolutely nothing besides gossiping like a fucking female about scammers that nobody gives a fuck about. I'm sorry, if you're getting scammed on DC Universe Online, Discock Universe, Comic Con Universe, let's just call it, you're a fucking retard. I'm not saying I've never been scammed before, but I was a fucking kid. And then that picture alone, doing the comparison, that definitely looks like a fucking kid. You know, these motherfuckers trying to sound all grown and shit, but he's over here deep throwing the fucking microphone. Dick in my mouth. Like, what are you saying, bro?
Yeah, that nigga stayed home, bro. That nigga didn't go to school, bro. That nigga was waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, sharp, nigga, playing DC till shutdown, getting back on, bro, and playing the game all day.
There he goes. Again with the ego and the shit talking. Self-projection. Isn't that what majority of you fucking retards do in this community? Just sit around and do absolutely nothing? Look. Obviously, this guy, if I go in his fucking channel right now, I will find nothing but videos about him talking about scammers and whatever the fuck, guide videos and style videos.
Sadly, Clear used Jacob as an scapegoat to try to reverse scam and get out of looking like a scammer. So therefore, now Jacob and Clear don't have the...
Why the fuck you sound zesty, my dude? Oh my god. Welcome to Discock Universe Online, guys. Don't forget to like my channel. Woo!
best relationship and has led to this.
I'm letting you know, bro. If I ever seen Clear in real life, bro, I would put hands on that nigga.
Oh my god.
Now we're going to talk about how Clear was running an OG Plasmic, or OG items in general, scam operation. He was not the face of the scam, but he was the one on the back end planning it, executing it, and giving the vouchers to the person to try to get scams off, because he was going to be broken off for the amount that the person scammed for and receiving a percentage. To make this all clear, the video on Clear's YouTube channel where you find him buying the OG Plasmic, he never equipped that OG Plasmic. He kept it in his inventory.
Who are you fucking people? You're talking about people that nobody gives a fuck about, or there's no... This is what I'm talking about. Who the fuck are you people? There has been nothing but videos about scammers and styles. Who are you people?
He was smart. He was devious. He had the game plan. He had the book. He literally had the guidelines from the people that had already taught him how to and what to make DC Cash the devious way. So here is the face of the scam. This is the person that was running the operations. He was basically QBing while Clear sat on the...
Well, with all due respect, what do you expect out of a game that's free to play? Let's be real here. You started the game all free. For anybody who's roasting this guy, I mean, I don't condone scammers now, don't get me wrong. But who is this? And why? Why does it take for a child to scam people? This is what I'm saying. He looks like a kid. He has a Crash Bandicoot as his profile with such a dumbass fucking name that I don't even want to pronounce. J Hill 419. If you let a kid scam the community for what it is today with no backbone, what does that tell you? Gee, that goes back to what I was just talking about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, bunch of fucking idiots. I go here, I go to this channel, all I see is about Matt Super. Yeah, that guy's a fucking joke. That's the biggest fat fucking retard I ever fucking spoken to. Even for a decade, over a decade. That guy's the biggest loser. Never PvP'd. He's terrible at PvE. He's all known for yapping in the fucking chat box, selling fucking auras and shit. Trying to make a living off whatever, because he doesn't have a real life job. And he has children that are just as butt ugly as himself.
Quite the outfit. You should allow Brainiac to dress you.
Okay, the intro's alright, bro. Calm down.
Hey everybody, this is Iconic coming to you with another Dcuo video. So it looks like the OG Smoke Aura has made it.
look at it right there. Look at the marketplace. 5,130. If you pay that much out of your fucking wallet times by how many people buy this bundle, you'll get all the exclusive 9 auras. The OG smoke, especially all the rainbow fucking smoke auras. Now you can feel like the OGs without even feeling like an OG. Because you're not an OG, but now you can feel like one. I mean, the guy literally has it on the left side of the screen. OG smoke returns. It's not an OG smoke if it's not rare anymore, you know what I mean? It defeats the purpose of having an OG smoke aura if it's not rare. But yeah, look at the price on that fucking shit. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Back into the game, and I mean the Black Smoke Aura and the latest Smoke Aura Mega Bundle from the Imp Mart sale. So
why every fucking body in this generation sounds zesty, like they're sexually confused? What the fuck is happening in 2025?
I know back in the day, they went ahead and they said because of how they worded it back in the day with exclusivity on their posts that they wouldn't bring these auras back. Well, it looks like they changed their mind. So there you go. If you've been waiting for this.
No. This is where I'm going to correct this young man. It's not that they changed their fucking mind. It's more like, hey, we need money. We're going to scam you more. So we're just going to bring back the OG auras and hopefully the OG players come back. Because for those who missed the event of the boost and bundles from a long time ago, can now have an OG smoke aura. And it's not really an OG anymore. I mean, it literally defeats the purpose of being the rarest aura in the fucking game.
For a while,
and it's not the same devs, FYI. Completely different people, which is why they did this shit in the first place.
Yes, as Multiverse would say, you could start doing the happy dance. It was my first OG.
Okay, he watches Multiverse. That explains it.
Aura in the game, and I'm glad to see that others can enjoy this as well. You guys know me.
Yeah, enjoy the OG smoke aura, you fucking morons, because at the end of the day, you're going to do absolutely nothing, stand around, just look at your style on the screen like a fucking zombie 24/7. That's what you're doing right now in this fucking recording. Where's the gameplay?
I use it a lot in my videos. So enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next one. Laters.
Dude's happy to announce he got an OG smoke aura. Yeah, congratulations, you fucking numbnut. I got something to say about this guy. Now, I don't have any ill hate towards this fucking guy, but if you look at his channel, this goes back to what I was just talking about. Emblems, Halloween events, styles, this, that, like, it's just the same format what Obsidian Chill been doing for all these years. Especially the other old heads like fucking Obsidian Chill. Nothing really new. Nothing against this guy, but let's just check out something real quick, right?
Hello, heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So let us continue the Wonder Woman Day event. But let us go to the unwritten menu. Let us go to custom play.
How the fuck you sound like that, honestly? Why do you talk all funny like you're in a special ed class trying to raise your hand for a teacher to give you a fucking question?
Here we have the Port of Paradise. The reason why I wanted to come here is so that we could private queue it, or private match it. I'm not sure why it took a while to get in, but thanks to the power of edit.
I'll tell you why, Multiverse, because the game is old, it's almost 3 decades old, and the bugs is spaghetti-o meatballs.
Think you guys don't know about it, other than me mentioning it, of course. So let's start with the captain here.
It's like this guy is talking to us like we're fucking retarded, not knowing how to play the game or like how to talk to an NPC. Wait. I skipped this, but didn't we do this content like over a decade ago? Oh wait, this goes back to what I was just talking about 15 minutes ago, about recycled content. Wow. I wonder if this area seems so familiar. Let's continue a little more.
Sadly, since we go into battle, come out of battle, go into battle, come out of battle, it's gonna be a bit
great commentary.
Key to be able to get 10 stacks to get our buffs.
Yeah, dude, I totally understood everything you just said there. Totally. I don't know how this is content. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not hating on this guy, but it's like he's giving out some mumbo jumbo fucking commentary. And I'm witnessing recycled content that we have done over a decade ago. This is old content. This DLC is the Wonder Woman DLC that dropped like over 10 years ago, for sure. That involves in Hades, which was a decent DLC, by the way. Yeah, this is recycled content. You know, this is what I don't understand about this fucking community. These are the same people that complain about fucking being scammed by other people and you know, a little kid literally fucking scamming other people, because I wonder how that kid learned things in the first place. He's a fucking kid, right? He learned how to do what he had to do, right? He'd been taught by the best, yet now they're complaining about them being scammed by others and themselves and each other and all this fucking retarded shit. But like, what they don't realize is this company that owns this game are scamming them themselves. They're scamming the community, okay? You're all being fucking scammed for playing a fucking propaganda piece of shit of a spaghetti-o fucking code of a game. An outdated game. The UI is outdated. Even they added new UIs, layouts of the on duty. Completely dog shit. Everything about the update is dog shit. The game still feels outdated. The loadout feels outdated. Everything just feels outdated. The UI just feels outdated, okay? Here's the kicker to this, right? Here's the best part about this in this video. They're adding new iconic powers. New iconic powers over time. Because they're too fucking lazy to even create a new power set itself. So they're gonna add little powers, new iconic powers over time. And here you go, here's the update. Now you guys can be whatever the fuck you want to be. So it's getting to the point now, iconic powers are becoming more of a trend, where now it's like a hybrid build, power-based fucking, I don't know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You people are fucking delusional if you gotta still sit there and pray to God that you're gonna get that update one day when it's been almost fucking 3 decades. 3 fucking decades, almost. The game came out in 2009, if anything, beta. Then 10, 11, around that time, became free to play. It was subscription based, and it became free to play. People don't even know this. There was a lifetime membership, but they don't. This new fucking generation don't understand that. This community today don't understand the fucking history of DC, because they were babies sucking fucking pacifiers back in the days. They were watching our videos back in the days, laughing and LOLing and fucking copying monkey see monkey do what we were doing back in the days. Kids were watching us back in the days, and now these kids became a fucking bunch of grown man child and thinking they're better than everybody because of A, B, C, D, F, G. Fucking alphabet fucking crew, I call them. You know, it's just a shame where the game industry has went, and it's a shame that this community itself, it's all about themselves. It's always about who is popular, who's this, I'm better than you, oh, I'm always right, blah, 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 blah. It's not even a fucking game anymore. It's Comic-Con Universe Online, okay? It's about validation. The whole point of Endgame is validation. There's no real PvP. Nobody fucking scrims anymore. And even if you scrim, people will find reasons to glitch. There's no real PvP. There's no real PvE. If they're re-releasing fucking old content to update the CR, like for example T4 or T5 for that Wonder Woman, and they upped it to T10 and call it content, it's the same thing with higher difficulty, which is the same mechanics really, maybe a little extra mechanics, maybe, like I said in the video earlier. But other than that, this game is a complete fucking dog shit, and I think it's time for people like me to sit there and say that, yo, you're being scammed. I don't care if you're addicted to the fucking game. You know why you're addicted, because your life is boring. You have nothing going for yourself. You're not proactive with your time, and you're not figuring out what to really do with yourself with your fucking time. Let's face it, you're playing this game for only one reason and one reason only: dopamine. And that's that. What do I mean by that? Well, gee, figure it out yourself. Look at yourself in the fucking mirror and tell me what it is. I'm gonna get people in the comment section be like, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna do whatever I want and please blah 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 blah. I enjoy the game for what it is. Alright, cool, bro. You are allowed to enjoy the game for what it is, but just know that you need to spend a good amount of money to get where you gotta get to enjoy the fucking game. The game is free to play, but it's very grindy on purpose when an episode only lasts 2 to 3 months. So even if you pay the money, this is where it's a real scam. They don't release DLCs anymore. They release episodes. DLCs that's broken into pieces like a slice of fucking pizza. They'll give you a slice, here, a content for you, right? And then you gotta grind marks and marks. You gotta do daily, fucking stupid daily routine chore to get currency. Same shit. You're doing the same fucking thing on every other episodes, on every other fucking areas you have been. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. How is that a game? What happened to DC Universe Online? What the fuck happened? How are people okay with this fucking rinse recycled content piece of shit of a fucking spaghetti-o fucking of a game? I would never truly understand how the younger generation think. They're fucking lost and stupid as fuck, and they don't want to admit it. And then you got these YouTubers, like I show you guys in the clips a little bit before, advertising, releasing boring content. To me, it's boring. For others, it's probably new information, because again, these are the new generations that probably don't even know what the fuck to do. Because the old videos from back in the days that are still live are outdated. It doesn't mean much. It's just history of good times. And that's that. The old days of DC Universe Online is always going to be better than the new days. The newer DC will never compete the old days, especially when it comes to the old community. They will never top against the old community. And anybody who still played the game since the old days, well, hey, are you having fun? Do you like spending money on a game where you can't be heard of? Do you like just wasting money because you're bored and you have nothing going for yourself? You don't know what to do with your money? How about you save your money? How about you save your money in the fucking wallet? Shut the fuck up. Oh, but you know, that's too hard to ask, right? It's too hard for me to tell you that, right? Because I'm an asshole for fucking telling it for what it is. I'm the douchebag. I'm this. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. But then here you are in my comment section, fucking giving your opinion about something that, you know, you feel something against about. You feel sensitive about. And I'm sorry you feel that way. Truly do. I hope you get help. I hope people like you get therapy. I hope people like you realize that games like this, especially AAA games, which that's a whole nother topic, you know, it's the same topic, but a whole nother video about AAA games. But AAA games are no better nowadays. They fall into the same fucking rabbit hole over the years. Because of cosmetics. It's a fucking joke, bro. But that's all I'm going to say in this video for right now. You know, it's a shame what the generation has become. It's a shame where the game industry has gone down to. It's a fucking virus, a plague of what's happening around other gaming communities due to the fact it started with free-to-play games like DC. It started with greed. Greed is a fucking problem. These are not real devs. They don't give a fuck about what you say. There's no form of communication. Even if you type in the chat and say one fucked up thing, you're gonna get automatically banned because of ABCDFG. It doesn't matter how long you play the game. It doesn't matter. Nobody gives a fuck about your fucking brownie points. Shut the fuck up and wake the fuck up. And that's that. You want to continue playing the game? That's on you. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to provide content. I'm here to come back and provide content. I'm here to fucking just speak it how it is, because I don't give a fuck anymore how people feel about, oh, I'm gonna enjoy the game the way how I enjoy it. You leave these people alone, head ass. Fuck you, you fucking little bitch. That's why you're still fucking broke and still making excuses with your life, and you still suck at any game you play. That's why you still play that fucking piece of shit. Because all you gotta do is sit around, look cool, and play rinse, repeat content, and grind marks for 3 months, and then another deal's, episodes. And same thing all over again. Another episode, same thing all over again. Another episode, same thing all over again. Another episode, same thing all over again. How is that content? How are you guys okay with this? Fucking morons. But, you know, gotta be that guy today. But, hey, drop a like, subscribe if you agree, and if you disagree, you can give it a dislike. You can unsubscribe. I personally don't give a fuck. I'm just here to provide content. But until then, guys, have a good day. And please, don't take this as an offense. Take this as a wake-up call. Take care.